Welcome to this special tutorial whereby I am outdoors. Majority of the time I'm never outdoors, I'm always somewhere sitting. But in this tutorial I'm going to be covering a couple of things, but the main question that I'm going to be covering is how do I edit my videos for social media. It starts with filming or shooting. You have to shoot for the edit so that you make the editing process is much easier. They're just going to be quick shots that I'm going to be showcasing you guys. Then I'm going to be showing you the editing process of that. For people who want to know, it's going to be much easier to follow along. So yeah, let's get right into it and have some fun. Before we get into full details, I just want to show you guys the importance of knowing how to hold your device, whatever device you're going to be using, whether it be a cell phone or a camera. For Instagram, most people would shoot this way, right? They would hold their phones in a portrait mode. For the videos that I'm going to be showcasing you, since we're going to be displaying them on YouTube, not Instagram, we're going to be shooting landscape. However, I'm going to be showcasing you guys how to as well, if you've shot your video wide, how to export that video either for Instagram and other social medias, which is not a big hassle. So remember, always hold your phone this way. I've always seen some people who will make a mistake of they'll start this way, then they start twisting their phones. Dude, what are you doing? So yeah, that is one thing I just wanted to cover with you guys before we get into this.
After getting your clips, make sure that you organize them in Premiere Pro. You do this firstly by selecting the clips that you specifically want to use for your project. In my case, I've already aligned them on my timeline here. However, I'm going to break down each and every, well, not each and every clip, because the same technique that I used on these first 3 clips that I'm going to show you is the same technique that applied to all the rest of the clips. So firstly, I'm going to play the first 3 clips that I want to break down to you guys. This is the first one here, and this is the second one. This is the third one. Right, so let's go right there at the beginning. With the first clip, I'm standing firstly on the other side of the fence as the subject. Her name is Lisa. The model, the subject, is moving across the shot just like that. Then when it transitions into me. Now I'm in front of her. Then on this final shot, I'm sort of following her from behind. Basically use the same technique with these other clips. I'm standing on the right hand side of Lisa in this shot, using the bush as the foreground, revealing her as she comes into the shot. I quickly cut into another shot whereby now I'm standing on her left. As you can see right there at the bottom there, that's the bush I was using as the foreground. Final shot here. Again, I'm following her from behind this time. Then it ends with this final shot here where she basically just meets up with a friend to hang out. What I wanted to show you guys specifically with this clip, as she walks in, the clip looks basic, right? It's not a bad clip, but I would like to add some dynamic shots. I'm gonna select the clip, then in Premiere Pro I'm gonna select where it says Effects Control, then I'm gonna select Motion. I'm gonna expand that area there a bit. Then what I wanna do is I wanna make the clip look pulling out as she walks in. Where it says scale, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna increase that number to 230. You don't want to make it too big that it's to a point it's so it doesn't look natural to the eye, right? So you wanna just make sure it looks natural. So when you select motion again, that's where our clip now, that's how far zoomed in it is. You can tell by those lines there. What I do is select that toggle animation or that stopwatch. It looks like a stopwatch. I will select it, right? Then I will jump to the very end of this clip that I've selected, this one right here. Then I will select the clip again, then I will go back to that number and select 200. Let's go right at the beginning of that clip and sort of like scrub through that. See, now there's a slightly different shot that I've dynamic movement, not short, dynamic movement that I've added. If you look at the building right there at the back, right? That building right there at the back, as I scrub through, it appears to be moving as well. That building appears to be moving. It's almost like I'm pulling out as she walks in to kind of like showcase the full scale of the area where we were filming. Another thing that you could do is maybe add transitions. There are, in each and every editing program, there are already built-in video transitions. This one can be a little bit complex for some people. I have added a speed ramp between these two clips here. A speed ramp basically just makes a clip go faster, then slows down. So as you can see here, that line, when it goes up, it means it's going to go faster. Then when it goes down that side, it's going to slow down again. So when I play the clip, that's why you have this shot here. See that quick shot? However, not to complicate things, if you are a beginner, rather use built-in transitions that come with your editing programs. Then from there you can work your way up. So you just go ahead while your timeline is selected and press Ctrl M to bring up this export settings dialog. H.264, so then I can speak English now. Then below that it says presets. You want to select presets. So this video is meant for Instagram, right? So we're going to go ahead and select, let's say, Instagram vertical. Then you'll see automatically what Premiere Pro will do. It will crop the video based on the aspect ratio of a vertical video for Instagram. You can even select, let's see, Instagram square, because vertical and stories, they're kind of like more or less the same. Let's select stories. Stories is more tighter than vertical. Vertical gives you a little bit of more room. Here are the final two versions of the video.
Hope you guys found this video very much helpful and you enjoy the process of watching how I actually how I actually shoot my videos in order to be able to edit them for social media. Like I said earlier on, it is very, very important to shoot for the edit. You need to know how you're gonna connect the shots. And yeah, remember those key points on how to hold your device. From me, David, cheers on this special tutorial vlog. Peace.